Hello, Mitch here again. Two Guys Auto Repair. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about brake repair and diagnosis. And this is going to be a fairly short, simple, sweet little tutorial. But and I'm going to talk to you today about brake pedal fading. So, of course, the first thing you're going to look for, external leaks. Okay, number one, got a bad hose, got a bad rear wheel cylinder, caliper leaking. Anyway, of course, that's number one. But that's pretty easy to rule out. You're going to see the brake fluid. So the next thing is, generally, if you've got a fading brake pedal, you're going to head for the master cylinder. And you're going to suspect that it's fading internally. Now, when you've got ABS and all these other things involved, you can have other explanations. Here, I'm just going to show you a very simple little tool, and I'm really surprised at how few shops have this. And really, you really shouldn't even be working on brakes if you don't know this little trick. Anyway, this is just a fitting. Maybe go through the wrecking yard or what have you and get kind of a whole bunch of them, because they're all different. Some are metric and some are SAE and different pitches and all that sort of thing. Anyway, we just crimped it off. This is for deadheading a master cylinder. So what we're talking about is the lines coming out of your master. You're going to pull the car's brake line off and insert this guy in. It's better to deadhead off if you've got multiple lines coming out. You really need to deadhead them all. And basically what you're doing there is you're going to deadhead it off. That eliminates or isolates the master cylinder. Not eliminates the master, but it isolates it. So at that point, you've got to deadhead it off. You apply pressure to the brake pedal. If it fades, it's the master. You've isolated it, you've nailed it down. If it's rock solid, it's probably telling you you've got something downstream. One note of caution, though, is that you can have a good master at the top of the bore. In other words, before your brake pedal starts to go down, it can be solid. But that isn't where your brakes live. Your brakes generally live, maybe a third down the bore. So kind of another little trick before you deadhead is to run your brake pedal part way down, maybe about where you think it should be starting to grab, deadhead it. Okay? Don't let it back up. Hold it. So it might take two people, but you're just going to, or a pedal holder, you're going to take it, run it down part way down the bore, deadhead it off, continue to push the pedal. If it fades, you've got a master. If it holds, you really need to start looking at something else downstream. Anyway, just wanted to present this simple little tool, little walk through the wrecking yard, snip off a few of these from different kinds of makes and models, Toyota, Honda, domestic, and they don't take up much room in your toolbox, and they can really save a lot of misdiagnosis. Anyway, Mitch here from Two Guys. Hope that helps. Thanks.